So, I guess hot take. I think this was the best E3 in years. I'm gonna be honest. So before we get into everything, my personal opinion, but I think it's the best E3 we've gotten in a long time. I don't know how you feel about it.
I think it was really good. I definitely think it was one of the, if not the greatest, it was one of the best because it felt like everyone was at least hitting high notes. It didn't feel like this year where it was like we only had one or two good presentations, everyone else was ass. It felt like everyone at least had some quality set to it. Like
Ubisoft.
Yeah, but like, you know, like it felt like
it wasn't really
for someone like me. Like I don't play a lot of Square games. I definitely don't play a lot of Microsoft games, and even then I'm just dipping my toe in Bethesda, and I do play more Nintendo than anything. All the conferences I watched, I was like, those were really well done, and like they got me interested in things I didn't think I'd be interested. Like they got me interested in Cyberpunk, and I was gonna let that go by me. I'm like, shit, Keanu Reeves is.
By the way, that's on PS4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked it up, and I was just like, now I feel like an idiot because I told you it wasn't going to be on there.
I thought it might be, but like, it looked good, and like, just stuff they showed off. Like, I definitely feel like this year I've had a couple of games where I was like, wow, that really sold it for me. And for each conference, I feel like I had at least one game where I was like, that is what I wanted to see.
So, let's start off with Star Wars because that was like pretty much shown off at EA's on Saturday. So how did you feel about that?
I mean, like, from what I saw of it, it looked really good. It's set in a time period of Star Wars that I really like. The Empire, which is, I'm pretty sure, most people's favorite. Because even the prior prequel shit, that stuff's pretty good. That's where Knights of the Old Republic and stuff is. But, like, the Empire is a really good place to set it. It's really interesting. And the gameplay looked really fun. Like, they really are selling the idea that you are a Jedi. And this guy looks a little more ruthless than most Jedis, which I like because, you know, then you get more creative than just, I'm going to push him over and cut him with my lightsaber. Like, he was digging them and, like, moving them around and, like, pulling them by their staves. I was like, that's interesting. Like, it sold me on the idea of a single-player Star Wars.
Can EA finally just stop with these live services, stop with these games that don't work, and focus on these types of games?
Just gotta buy this game, and hopefully it does well enough that they let Respawn make more.
Like, not only that, but like, please just let BioWare just make single-player Dragon Age games that work.
Yeah.
Please, for the love of God, don't make them make Anthem again. Add to it. Just stop.
BioWare made Anthem?
Yeah.
Oof.
And like, I'm really sad because what if they get fired? Because they also made like fucking Mass Effect Andromeda, which sucked.
Yeah.
So it's stop with these live service things.
Yeah, the guys who made Dragon Age and fucking Mass Effect and the old Star Wars games are probably going to get shut down forever because EA told them to make really boring games.
Pretty much. And it sucks. So, got Microsoft here. We'll go through it. Me and Jack watched it. I didn't do a reaction because at that point I was so tired on Sunday, I'm going to be honest. Did they, did they not have, like, the first stuff, which was, like, the Outer Worlds or whatever? Or is it, like, after this?
Outer Worlds seemed cool.
Because I swear, like, we saw... Oh, there it is. Okay. So I guess it's just, like, everything according to, like, their stuff. So, Project Scarlet and Halo 5 and Halo Infinite will launch alongside together holiday 2020. Smart play by Microsoft's part. I'm gonna be honest, they had a lot of, like, cinematic trailers.
Yeah.
But I know why they had it, and it's because everything is next console. And I think that is... They don't get, like, a pass, but they get, you know what, whatever, at this point, for the most part.
I think we were all kind of numb to the idea of cinematic trailers.
Yeah.
Like, for me, like, did we see any gameplay of Cyberpunk? Not really. But, like, it's like, you know what? It's from a respected studio, and it's got Keanu Reeves in it, so I'm pretty sure we're all willing to give it a chance. And then for, like, stuff like Halo, it's like, that's nothing new. It's like, at that point, like, a reveal trailer from, like, someone like Microsoft or EA, it's like, don't expect
all
to
they need to do for Halo is show gameplay next year.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, for those big companies that reveal, I think everyone is used to the idea that I'm not going to see gameplay, so I might as well just get excited for the announcement.
Oh, wait a minute. We weren't supposed to actually start with Microsoft because Nick actually doesn't know anything, so we wanted to tell him. Never mind. Okay, let's start with Ubisoft.
I did not watch it. I don't know anything about what they showed.
First of all, we got here. So
yeah,
Watch
Watch
Dogs
Dogs.
Legion, the only game I liked.
I
First
played
of
the
all,
first one.
So this gameplay you can play as anyone in their game, like anything. It's not customizable, created shit. It's like characters they've made in your game, and I guess you could have infinite amount of possibilities as long as you could keep everybody alive or everybody died or whatever. I think that's a really cool concept for it, and you could and you have all of these different hackers, like somebody who could hack like drones, or somebody who could, or it said a retired assassin, the grandma, which was fucking awesome. It's in London, which I think is a very good setting. It's like if Brexit won or whatever, or I don't know what the Brexit thing is. So all I hear
Britain
is
wants to leave the EU.
Oh. I guess if Brexit leaves or something and, like, the uncertainty or whatever. I liked it. I'm gonna be honest. This was the only thing I liked from Ubisoft. You didn't watch it.
Yeah.
Just take my word for it. Oh, they wear masks like animals, so that's why there's a pig here.
I was gonna say, that's some fucking Hotline Miami shit.
Next up, they teased this game called Gods and Monsters. At that point, I didn't want to see another cinematic trailer. Because, you know, I don't really care about, like, it looks like it's their version of Legend of Zelda, just in Greek mythology.
Hold on, my mom's calling me.
Okay, I'll just talk about this, I guess.
Alright. What's up?
Yeah, it kind of sucked. I'm gonna be honest. Like, yeah, we're getting it, like, February. I think it's too much early for this game. Because we know nothing. And they showed this, and it looks like, what if it's just like another Sonic thing, you know? And it's just, go Ubisoft, right? Go Ubisoft. Next up, they're having their own subscription service. This one I'll mention to Jack, by the way. Where, for $15 a month you get this. But honestly, everything's going to Stadia anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Why is it going to Stadia? I can't tell you, because they're basically the same thing, just one's for one company. Then we got Roller Champions, a game that was leaked a month ago. Wasn't excited for it then, I'm not excited for it now. Rainbow Six Quarantine. It's not. People are saying, oh, it's the next Rainbow Six. It's like, it's not really the next Rainbow Six. It seems like more of a side game, I'm gonna be honest. At least in my opinion. But it looks good, actually. I should probably, mention that actually really had me excited. Just Dance. Still on the Wii. 2019. I'll recap everything for him. Vision 2. Oh. Oh yeah, mobile strategy game. Oh, this had people pissed, dude. I think this is what had more people pissed than anything. This Tom Clancy's thing. I feel bad.
He has returned. My mom was just calling to say.
Okay. So anyways, yeah, Gods and Monsters is basically Zelda with whatever. Ubisoft has their own cloud service, and you'll never guess what it's on. Google Stadia. Why would a cloud service be on another cloud service? Makes no sense.
You're right.
Anyway, so this was the game that was leaked a month ago. Showed it off. It's Roller Champions.
Oh.
It's kind of lame.
It's fucking. It's
literally it's literally their version of fucking what is this called? Fucking Rocket League. Sucks. Oof. Rainbow Six Quarantine. This looked good actually. It seems like it's like a side game of like Rainbow Six. Looks really cool.
So like, what do you do? Is it?
It's like a players versus enemy like co-op thing. It kind of seemed like zombies and like you get infected or whatever. Seems kind of cool, but. Rainbow Six though looks cool. Like they're having like their new stuff. I think it's like Rainbow. It's like their 6th like year or something. I don't know. Not really, or like their 6th pack or something. It looks cool. Just Dance had a cringy song and dance.
Let's fucking go. You can always count on them.
And it's coming to Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Stadia, and the Wii.
Yeah, I saw that.
Seriously?
They'll always go on the Wii.
Tom Clancy had their own mobile game, and Sam Fisher's in it, and the people of Splinter Cell, the fans of Splinter Cell, are very pissed off.
It's Diablo Immortal Part 2, Electric Boogaloo.
The Division 2 will be free to play from June 13th to the 16th.
That game's out, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Came out earlier this year, so that's pretty interesting. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is getting a story creator and discovery tour modes.
Huh.
That's during the pre-show. Story creator is a quest building mode where players can make their own Assassin's Creed missions, including dialogue, branching pathways, and share with others. Open. Yeah, I didn't know about that actually. Yes, Rainbow Six Siege's new season, Operation Phantom Sight, is out tomorrow, so that's today!
Yay!
Yay! I can't buy it because I'm not putting money into that game, but whatever.
Yeah.
For Honor is having a new limited time event called Shadows of Hitokiri, which is available this week. It looks really fun, actually.
Huh. Cool.
Adventure Time's coming to Brawlhalla!
Yay!
Yay! Adventure Time's not dead. Oh, they announced a TV show, by the way.
For what?
For, like, the people for Always Sunny in Philadelphia
Yeah.
announced some TV show for Mythic Quest.
The fuck is Mythic Quest?
I don't know, and there's just like, oh, it's like this popular game. I'm like, when? I've never heard of this ever. Whatever. I don't wanna. I don't care. Charlie Day's in it, and he's doing stuff. Oh right, and then they talked about Ghost Recon Breakpoint again for 20 minutes.
Oof.
I don't care. Stop this. You showed off so much of it, and you focus on this, and you focus on Watch Dogs. You knew about it already.
That's rough. That ain't cheap.
This was
When does
by
Watch Dogs-
far... What?
When does Watch Dogs come out?
I think it's actually in March. In 2020.
Everything's in March.
Right? Right, dude? I want to watch it. I really... I'm not really... I can't really show anything, but we could look it up on a phone.
No, that's alright. We can look it up later. So
We'll
what
look
were
it
you
up
saying
later.
before?
Ubisoft sucked.
Yeah.
We're gonna give it like I'm gonna give it a C. The only thing saving it was really the one game, and that was at the beginning.
I didn't watch it, but I'll give it a C as well.
Oh, and also the Symphony for Assassin's Creed was good.
Cool. So I'll give it a C.
C. Let's go
C for
to
King.
Bethesda. First of all, for Bethesda.
Bath does.
First of all, Ghostwire. Everybody fucking disappeared. You got that weird random ghost dog, like...
Some fucking ghost people out
The
here.
ghost people. That was fucking cool.
Some Scooby-Doo shit.
Like, I want to get this game so bad. When does it come out? You've already sold me on this game.
Yeah. It looked cool. I would like to see more gameplay. The story didn't immediately like grab me. But
It wasn't the story. It was the
visual.
the visuals, like the background. We don't know anything about a story. We don't really know gameplay. All we know right now is like really like, I guess the world. Like it was really all about the world building for this game, and it looked really good. So shoutouts to them.
Deathloop.
Next up was Deathloop. This was cool.
That was a cool idea.
A good intro to like the story or whatever.
I thought the one at Microsoft was a little more interesting. That whole like 12 minutes. Remember, like the guy was like talking to his he's like, "You need to get out of here right now." I thought that one.
Yo, that's actually gonna be. I cannot wait to talk about that. That was.
That
cool.
one looked a little more interesting to me, but I like the idea of Deathloop.
This one needs to be shown off a bit more because I really don't know what it's entailing. So, yeah. By the way, we're talking about this last.
I was gonna say yeah.
We are talking about that last. Fallout. Let's talk about Fallout 76.
Kind of like they were self-aware that they know the game is not good.
Yeah, and they decided to add NPCs, a battle royale mode,
An extra, they're like story DLC.
Yeah, it seems like it's all gonna be free. Yeah, it's free. So that's always a good thing. They know they screwed up.
Kind of like, cause like it gives me the idea that almost like Fallout 70, like I forget who was what, like Fallout 76 almost wanted to be a a Fallout Online.
Yeah.
They were gonna do that years ago, but it didn't end up happening. And someone made a great point. They're like, Fallout 76 didn't start on the right foot because it was sold. It was like shown. It no way tried to tell you this is going to be a multiplayer game. It's like, no, this is a Fallout game. And it's like, well, no, you have to add online. And they were like, but they kind of went half-assed both ways. Like, it's a Fallout game, but it's also online. But we're not fully devoting to make it a true online experience, but we're also not fully devoting, making it a traditional single-player experience. I think that's why Elder Scrolls Online is so good, because they're like, look, it's an online game. You are getting an online experience with this, and I feel like with 76, they really just are now dipping their toe in the idea of, well, no, this is an online game, so we should expand, give you story
The problem
modes.
with live service games from these big developers is that sometimes they don't know, like sometimes a game is just unfinished, and that's what this was. It's like a Destiny 2, an Anthem.
Yeah.
I would say Elder Scrolls Online, but there's probably a lot you could have done at the beginning, but...
Yeah, that game also had what a lot of people said was a rocky start, but
And same with, Final Fantasy...
14. But 14's was so bad. Realm Reborn is amazing.
Yeah,
the
they
original.
just redid everything, which was awesome.
Same with Elder Scrolls Online. I think their problem was they weren't really, trying their hardest to make it work, but they did, and now people really like it.
Elder Scrolls Blades is coming to Switch. They made that announcement not only here, but also at Nintendo's thing.
It's really cool. It's like,
It looks like you're just dungeon crawling, but in Skyrim,
What?
first mode setting.
What's that game where it's at a lot of arcades? It's like a sword game or something. And you're...
Infinity Blade!
Yeah, it looks like
I had that on
Infinity-
my phone. It was
it
awesome!
looks like Infinity Blade to me.
It was awesome. And then they showed off Elder Scrolls Online, what was it, Scalebreaker? That actually looked cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
I'm always tempted to buy the game.
It's a cool game, it's just...
Need friends.
Yeah, not only that, but I don't know, I wasn't that into it. And I mean, looks cool. The trailer was cool. Elder Scrolls Legends, their phone stuff. Moons of Elsewire is getting I guess that's the expansion, and Bethesda is hard working on Elder Scrolls 6
Which we're probably not going to see for 2
and
years.
Starfield.
Which we're probably not going to see for 3.
Wolfenstein is, they're gonna have their VR game, and they're gonna do, Youngblood, which was cool.
That was interesting. Wolfenstein is cool. It's nothing I'm, too super into, but, it's cool. I totally get why people love it.
Then there was Commander Keen.
That was cute.
That's cute. I don't have anything
Yeah,
else to say.
I really don't have an opinion on it other than cool.
Rage 2 is getting a new expansion, Rise of the Ghosts. This game didn't really sell me last year. This year was iffy.
I didn't even know Rage was by Bethesda.
Didn't we watch Bethesda's E3?
No, until then.
The year before, didn't I tell you?
Yeah, but I probably didn't pay attention because you said Rage and not Elder Scrolls or Fallout.
That's true. Oh, and anyways, they have Orion, which is like a cloud, is to help the cloud, which really, that's nice.
Oh, yeah, that was cool.
Go them. So hopefully more people do this. If you're gonna do cloud stuff. And Doomslayers Club.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, you could sign up. You could get Doom for you try Doom for free on their clouds for cloud.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
The big one.
And now let's actually talk about the thing we want to talk about.
Oh, that fucking sold me. This was my fucking game of E3. This shit fucking was insane.
I'd say that, but if Breath of the Wild 2 wasn't a thing...
I totally understand, but dude, fucking... Oh my god, Doom. Holy shit. They fucking amped it up to fucking 11.
Honestly, so you could go to Earth, Heaven, Hell, and Mars.
That was pretty cool. And fucking... Oh, that is so brutal. I love it in that collector's edition. Oh my god.
And Jack is getting that hat, which is always cool.
It's a helmet, my guy. Don't disrespect him.
Then we're gonna, they had the battle mode, which was cool. I guess they're gonna show off more multiplayer modes.
Oh yeah, that mode was cool. Yeah, I've never really dabbled in the Doom multiplayer, but I heard it's kind of fun.
I think both of us are gonna get it for PS. I think you're gonna get it for PS4 if they don't have the collector's edition for Switch.
But if they do, I might have to get it for Switch.
Yeah,
but I might want to get it for PS4. Graphic fidelity.
How did Bethesda do?
I give them a B plus.
I'd give them the same thing. Maybe like a B, but I don't think they're A. Like not even an A minus.
I think it was pretty good. I think mostly sold it for me was Doom. Like I didn't really care about that like Deathloop or Commander Keen stuff, but like other stuff helped it, but not enough to put it in the A's. So that was pretty good.
They called it a first-person fighter in the battle mode, which is cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Going to heaven though. I wonder if heaven's also infiltrated by demons. Probably.
Oh yeah, most certainly.
Hell yeah. Let's talk about Square. Let's talk about Square.
I also didn't watch a lot of Squares. I watched parts of it, but I'm sure Kyle will fill me in.
We'll talk about Avengers last. We're gonna start with Final Fantasy VII Remake.
I watched the trailer for that. Oh my god, they're selling me on it. Even if it is multi-part, I'll still buy it because it looked really good.
I am not a Final Fantasy fan. I'm not.
Neither am I.
I am very much against like Square only because the games I've played have been ruined by a man known as Tetsuya Nomura.
You just play a bad series by Square.
Anyways.
He's talking about Kingdom Hearts.
I am. We'll get on to Kingdom Hearts after this. So the first installment is going to be the one that it includes Midgar, the Midgar portion of the original game, which has been expanded. It'll take up 2 Blu-ray discs.
Jesus, it's one game. It's one part of one game, but it's still 2 discs.
Is the Midgar portion up to the Aerith part, or is that even more so?
I don't know. You go back there a few times, but like, I've never played it. I know the story very loosely, but like.
So talk to Neil.
Nah. Well, yeah, he's been playing it, but I don't know how far he got.
I'll ask someone, I guess.
I said I thought it would be clever if, like, in the olden days, they just ended it by disc. You know, ended disc 1, disc 2, disc 3.
This is the game I'm definitely gonna. If I'm gonna get it, it's gonna be digital, just because I don't want to have to deal with too many discs or whatever. Like I have to plug in this disc and then this disc and then whatever. I don't care. Final Fantasy VIII. Gonna remastered a game that's code was lost until, I guess, I don't know.
I mean that's cool, but apparently the FF fandom doesn't really care much for 8. I mean they like it, but like the coolest thing about it is the gunblade, which I agree.
Don't know. I mean,
and Squall's rad fucking cut across his face. I mean it's really cool, and maybe it'll sell people on it, but like, yeah.
Romance Saga 3 is finally leaving Japan. The classic Super NES role-playing game is a cool-looking remake with the original pixels. Cool.
I've never heard of it before.
Saga, I don't know. I've never heard of it. It's cool that those things are finally leaving Japan, because we can finally play them and we can finally experience them, which is why promoting Dragon Quest as hard as they are on the Switch is a really good idea. I never said it was a bad idea, it's just that I had a preference.
Yeah.
So, we'll get to my preference when we get to E3, when we get to Nintendo's. But, shout out to Mother 3, by the way.
Mm-hmm. It'll never show up. Same with Pikmin 4.
Doug Bowser could have announced it, but he never did.
He could have. He could have done a lot of things.
Although that was a really funny skit that they did with Bowser.
That was really funny.
Outriders.
Never heard of it. Is it new?
It is new. It is from the team that made Gears of War Judgment and Bulletstorm. It looks cool. It's a shooter game, obviously.
Yeah. All new IPs are.
And we will need to talk about this game more, because it comes out, I think, in 2020 or something. It's probably a next-gen game.
Rad.
Oni Naki will be available on August 22nd. That's from the people that made I Am Setsuna and Lost Sphere. I don't have a preference. Again,
Neither do I.
Again, it looks cool. Maybe I'll get it during a sale one day. War of the Visions is a new follow-up to the mobile game of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. I guarantee you, what happened was sales were down and player count was down, so they wanted to make a sequel and appease everyone.
Yeah.
And just be like, oh my god, you can get this new thing, and it's so different, and so whatever, and it's like...
Yeah, and then
we're getting to the point where there are phone game sequels. Really?
Oof.
Big oof. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered. Was that the one Neil was really into, or you were really into?
I don't think so. That's not the one I think either of us were into.
What was the Final Fantasy thing that you guys were into?
We were talking about tactics.
That's what it was. Did that come out already?
Final Fantasy Tactics hasn't come out for 16 years or some shit.
But didn't it get remade or something? Oh, no, it was Crystal Chronicles.
Which they just showed.
Which they showed again, which was now developed. Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Excuse me.
And it was delayed.
I'm pretty sure the
apparently.
Tactics series has been like dead for years.
Last Remnant Remastered.
Didn't even know there was an original Last Revenant.
Looks cool. Again, a game that I had no idea about, and it's on the Switch now, today. Yeah. Square Enix Collective will publish Circuit Superstars in 2020. It's a top-down automobile racing game. I don't know. I think that's their indies thing. They showed off a few of them.
Yeah.
Then Kingdom Hearts 3 is getting a DLC. What?
Remind. They're gonna remind you of how shitty Kingdom Hearts is.
Boom. Someone gets it.
I saw that and my immediate thought was, I was like, they're re-releasing it already. They're so fucking excited to make it part of the, we're gonna re-release it 3 times before the next one club, that they were like, we're
Honestly,
just gonna redo it now.
I guarantee you, this is what they're gonna do, and they're gonna slap it onto a collection other than, what do you call it? Because we're probably gonna get Union Cross as like a movie, and then so we're probably gonna get this as that third game.
I'm excited for the Kingdom Hearts 3 collection, where it's just Kingdom Hearts 3, Kingdom Hearts 3, the other one, and Kingdom Hearts 3, you guessed it, another one.
Yeah, so basically it's gonna be this, probably as that third game, and it's gonna be hilarious. I love it.
Kyle, you get to play Kingdom Hearts again.
I'm not buying Kingdom Hearts 3 again. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you get to play that. You have to, man. It's the story. Did you sell Kingdom Hearts 3?
Well, my friend kind of wants to play it, so I'm gonna let him play it.
Oh, nice.
And then I'm selling it for Sword and Shield.
Hell yeah.
That's gonna be so weird during like because my thing, because I was just like, oh, I have to hide my head. I don't want to look. For Pokemon. Crystal Dynamics' long-awaited Avengers game arrives on May 15th. Probably should have come out earlier. Just saying. I think this would have made a great holiday 2019 game.
It's so sad it's a year away, but
oh
my god,
Square,
it looks so good.
So of course it's 2020.
I was gonna say, Square never makes things come out soon.
Exactly.
It's a miracle Dragon Quest XI is coming out this year.
Well, Dragon Quest has been out for like, I think a year now. Maybe more.
Oh, 11?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
It's been out on PS4 and PC for like a while.
Never mind.
Maybe just PS4, but I know it's not on Xbox One because...
Square's in the business of announcing things years before they can even be shown. Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, The Avengers. Shit got announced at like 2017.
This is a live, I guess, what did we call it? Live service game? Yeah.
Well, it's gonna be supported.
It's gonna be supported for years. That's a good thing. They're doing good things with it. I get it. People did not like the graphics of the game.
Yeah, but like that's honestly, like for me, graphics are whatever. Like if you're like, oh, Cap looks weird, whatever, they can fix it. If not, oh well. But like the fact that literally nothing about what they said or showed like hit me the wrong way. They were like, we're adding new characters, and I was gonna be like, all right, I can't wait to buy 5 season
Also,
passes.
what I find interesting is, and it's free.
Yeah, and that's what I said. And then they're like, it's free. I'm like, oh my god,
What's
that's amazing.
interesting is they're going with Hank Pym for
Ant-Man.
For Ant-Man instead of Scott Lang, which is really cool to me.
Because in the comics, it was usually always Hank Pym.
And then like they I guess rebooted.
They just chose Scott Lang, I guess. Yeah, because he's probably a new Ant-Man. I don't really know.
He was the new Ant-Man. Like
Yeah.
how the original like Guardians are in like
Yeah,
it's the second Guardians.
Yeah, they just wanted to tell a story with.
They changed a lot over like the last 10 years with the Marvel comics. Like they rebooted a couple of characters.
Thank God though, the Marvel comics aren't always that good.
Riri.
Yeah.
Hopefully Riri's not in this.
They just write stupid shit sometimes.
There's no random loot boxes, no win the play scenarios. You could do 4 online co-op. You could play it single player. So far it's just the original 5.
Where's Hawkeye?
I swear I thought I saw Black Panther when they were like when they were just like new characters. I'm like, Black Panther, hello?
Where's Hawkeye?
Where's Hawkeye?
The guy kept shouting, "Where's Hawkeye?" And that was hilarious because the fandom has a very weird obsession with Hawkeye.
Wait, what was it? You're you're beautiful or whatever.
Oh, you're breathtaking.
You're
breathtaking.
You're breathtaking. We're all breathtaking. Square Enix gets an A. I'm gonna be honest. We go A-.
I will say, yeah, I say A- because I
Their
was just thinking about it
presentation was really good.
because of Avengers and FF7. That really sold me, and Kingdom Hearts 3.
Everything that they showed for me looked really good.
Yeah, so I'll give him an A-.
Other than Kingdom Hearts, which always sucks.
Always.
Oh.
Are we talking about the big 2 later?
No, well, I gotta leave soon. So
where's the big N?
The big N's, I guess, is we'll get the big N, and I'm gonna leave Squares up so we can to mention Avengers soon.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll leave the we'll leave SC there. Scarlet Project we talked about, blah blah blah. Cyberpunk.
You're breathtaking.
You're breathtaking. It's nothing short of breathtaking. You're breathtaking.
You're breathtaking.
They actually have the quote here. Keanu Reeves. He didn't make this game for me. Like when I was watching this trailer, I was really hyped for all of it, and then all of a sudden my hype just was just like, oh, Keanu Reeves!
Fucking Keanu Reeves.
Oh fuck! That was cool. The Witcher team never fails to disappoint. This company is gonna probably make a great game. Just don't make it Epic Store because that's the only thing that could really ruin you for PC people. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Double Fine is making has joined Xbox Studios. They made Psychonauts. Good on them getting it.
Yeah, they're making Psychonauts 2. It's about time.
Xbox One is getting console streaming through Remote Play, where you'll be able to play anywhere from your home to from your Xbox One. So basically, it's a Switch.
Yeah, good for them.
So basically, they're making your phone like a Switch, whatever.
Yeah, good.
Gears 5 is coming on September 10th.
Cool. It always feels like a Gears game just shows up and then it's like, oh, that got announced. Oh, that's here.
What I think pissed off people, because I was reading online, was that they didn't completely continue showing the gameplay with the WWE superstars. We watched it. I liked the gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also a Gears fan. It's my childhood. Same with Halo. So, what do I know?
I played the beginning of 3, didn't like it, and then I sort of swore off the Gears series.
I got 3 for free with Black Ops
Hell yeah.
2, I think. Maybe it was Black Ops? I don't remember. It was Black Ops 1. I remember. Anyways, coming to Game Pass, they're going to have Terminator there, and with their new, I guess, mode called, where was it? Really? Or do we just not have it?
What?
The new mode, it was called Escape.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay, Escape. New Xbox controller. Interesting. Costs like $180.
Yeah.
Fuck. Anyways, Phantasy Star Online 2 is coming to the West on Xbox and Windows 10. Wild. That it's coming to the most American console.
That was, yeah, that fucking... Huh.
Tales of Arise coming 2020. Looks good, honestly. There were some screens of it. You probably show some more of it off. Probably
what?
Game Awards. Tales of Arise.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Looked
That
good.
was cool.
Elden Ring, the George R.R. Martin game.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Well, we finally found out why he hasn't made a game. Yeah, he hasn't written the books yet.
Yeah.
God damn it. Battletoads. Looked good. I like
Oh yeah, I like the art style they picked for it. I'm glad they didn't go with the ugly 3D.
Yeah, exactly. Battletoads for Smash. LMAO, JK. Microsoft Flight Simulator. They said it's back. I don't remember seeing it. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is an open world action RPG. I looked it up.
Oh.
It is open world.
Cool.
I am happy that they are making the anime games more better than just the average fighting games that suck ass. Xenoverse. The Naruto Storm games were okay. Like, I really cannot wait to play World Seeker, even though that got mixed reviews. But that's also because it's One Piece, because people here don't like One Piece, are half and half on One Piece. So the people that got it were like the people that watched Dragon Ball and not like One Piece people. So it's like, okay. Outer Worlds will be released on October 25th. That is the game from Obsidian. We're both excited about it, I think. I'd like to say.
It looked pretty cool. I'd like to see a little more of it.
Banjo.
I would like to see maybe like a
Banjo.
20-minute, like a 15-minute dedication of just walking around, show me that it's good.
I just saw Alpha Rad's thing.
Yeah, Goku
And he has a picture of Goku.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. Then they had, Outer Worlds made by the former Fallout team. This is probably going to be a better Fallout than the Fallout games.
with a bit of a sci-fi edge to it, so yeehaw.
Bleeding Edge, which is made by Ninja Theory, has gotten something. It's the makers of Hellblade.
Mm-hmm.
Thumbs up. I don't know. I saw the trailer when it was leaked.
Cool. I don't remember it.
Ori and the Will of the Wisps is out on February 11th, 2020.
Good for them. Never played Ori and the Blind Forest.
I have Ori and the Blind Forest, and I will eventually get to playing it. And I thought it looks cute as fuck. I loved it. Microsoft Dungeons.
You mean Minecraft?
Whatever. It's coming spring 2020. Who cares?
It's Diablo Minecraft. It's a better Diablo game than Diablo Immortal.
I'm just gonna say this right now. Can we just thank God right now? Steve from Minecraft. We don't have to pay for Steve from Minecraft.
Yeah. Still 2 more. Still 2.
Knock on wood.
Still 2 more DLC characters. And apparently, we only have 1 more rule that they have to be from a video game first. We only got 1 more fucking rule.
I don't think Sakurai's ever gonna break that rule.
I was gonna say better not. I was gonna say that could make 1 rule be forever. Make it that rule, because that's a gold.
I think he's gonna be a Mii costume, but we'll get to that.
That would be funny as fuck.
We saw more I want him to be an assist trophy so we can officially ban Steve from Minecraft.
Yeah.
Because Skullkin and Isaac are perma.
Kyle, what'd I tell you? Who did I tell you? I predicted a meme.
That's great.
What if you wanted Steve from Minecraft, but
more
Sakurai
Jedi
said,
Fallen Order.
Gah.
What? Wait, what?
What if you wanted Steve from Minecraft, but Sakurai said, Gah.
Then there was the Blitzware game.
The
Blair Witch game.
The what?
Witch
I'm
Ware.
sorry, what?
The
The
Witch-
Blitzware game? Whoa. I saw a Blair Witch game, but my guy, The Bleachware game, you stroke out hard. I'm proud of you. Kyle.
Blair Witch Game
Project,
is coming
the
on
game.
August 30th, the same day as Astral Chain. That game looks cool. And I loved how you were just like, oh, this looks like Blair Witch, and then they showed like
It was the fucking Blair Witch thing.
Age of Empires 2, which I thought was a fucking phone game. I still think it's a phone game, I'm gonna be honest with you. And then Forza Horizon 4. Getting Legos! That's awesome. Spiritfarer, which was that like weird like 2D Animal Crossing thing where like you were like the lieutenant or whatever.
All the animals that most certainly will get Rule 34'd by furries.
The drawing game, for the drawing like the notebook paper game, The Legend of Right.
Oh, that looked awesome.
That's cool.
That was a really cool aesthetic.
Wasteland, which we had to look up. Lego Star Wars.
A Skywalker Saga.
Skywalker Saga. I'm hyped.
Good for them.
12 minutes.
That game looked cool.
That game looks cool. That was cool when you had to like do like when you had to like figure out. That's probably like a $20 indie game, I'd say. Maybe hopefully 10 because I don't know how.
You know what I kind of hope it's like? I remember back when Detroit Become Human first got announced, and there was a lot of speculation that the only part of the game would be the opening, the like saving the kid from the android, and that's just the opening of the game. So I kind of hope it's like, all right, the first scenario you do is like saving your wife, but then maybe there's like 2 more where it's like, all right, now do it this way, now do it this way. But I'm thinking it's probably just going to be this one scenario.
I think so. Way to the Woods. I think that was the deer game.
Yeah, that was.
Dying Light 2, which was also at Microsoft's. Square Enix's. Gears Pop, which was Funko thing. State of Decay 2. Crossfire is now on Xbox, which we didn't know. And new trailer for Borderlands 3.
Stairs!
Yeah, I love that. And Xbox Game Pass Xbox Game Pass coming to PC, and they also have the Ultimate thing. And they barely talked about xCloud.
Yep.
Which I found interesting, because you want to compete with Google Stadia.
I give them
an A-.
Give them a B.
B, solid. Well,
The big boys.
my winners.
Yeah.
My winners.
Alright, so what we talk about first? We're not talking about that first.
Let's talk about these two last. Let's just move on to Animal Crossing New Horizon for Nintendo Switch.
Really charming. I like it.
Charming, liked it.
It's a good idea. It's an island. It looks like you're gonna build the town, which is cool.
It looks a lot like the old. It still looks like it's the same graphics from like the older games to me.
Yeah, well, that's what the series does. It just upscales the thing.
You don't need to change anything because, again, like what you said.
Yeah.
So there's not really any changing it. Link's Awakening now has a custom dungeon mode. Dungeon
That's
Maker.
cool. Never gonna use it. That game looks awesome as hell simply for its aesthetic. I'm gonna get it.
I might. I may not. I don't know. I'll think about it. But Animal Crossing. You're on a deserted island. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. And it
you're
slowly becomes not deserted.
And it just becomes like an island. I guess they want to make it into like a resort or like a nice place to live or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's cool. Cadence of Hyrule is releasing on Indie Day for Nintendo.
Good for them.
Good for them. Luigi's Mansion 3. You are in a hotel.
That really impressed. Cause I
Called
haven't
it?
seen Luigi's Mansion in a while. Yeah, you called it.
Luigi. It was an idea. I didn't personally come up with it, but nobody was mentioning it that I heard.
Yeah.
I just like I remember this was like after September. Oh, it's gonna be like a hotel, and I'm like, no one mentioned it as of like recent. So I'm like,
hotel is just like a mansion for everybody.
You can play as Gooigi, and then you could also have there's a Scare-Scraper co-op that lets you seek out toads and take out ghosts with 8 players. This needs to be online. If it's not online, Nintendo has screwed up a lot.
They had something like it in the 3DS version, like the same premise, but it's cool that you could have like 8 players.
8 players, and it's like infinite. It's probably like their zombies mode.
Yeah, that's what it really. It's just a horde.
It's
just
awesome. Running around like a set amount of rooms hunting ghosts.
Daemon X Machina.
Yeah.
It's
boring.
I'm not getting it. It's lame.
Neither am I.
No More Heroes 3 is in development and will arrive in 2020.
That's cool.
Thank God we're getting a real one because Travis Strikes Again did not look good.
Yeah, right. Fucking we're actually and I love how they come out like it's gonna have Travis because that's why people buy it because of him.
And then there was some Sword and Shield stuff.
Which
I don't know about.
Yeah, Kyle doesn't want to avoid
Pokeball.
spoilers.
It says Pokeball Plus. They don't have like screens, which is
They
awesome.
showed like one new thing. It was cool, but like it's nothing revolutionary. They literally showed one new character. And they're like, oh, you can do something with this character at the E3 show.
You can make love
to
them. Third-party games. Trials of Mana.
That's cool.
The Collection of Mana is
That's
officially
cool.
coming to the West. Square Enix doing another right.
Square Enix knocking it out of the park.
Thank God we finally got an announcement for this, and it was right before the Dragon Quest thing. For Dragon Quest 11.
Well, no, that was right after it.
Yeah, that was a good thing.
Yeah, it was character reveal.
Yeah.
Dragon Quest.
Dragon Quest. Witcher 3's coming to the Switch. Awesome game.
That's pretty cool.
Resident Evils 5 and 6 are coming to the Switch. Contra's getting a new thing.
Yeah.
Panzer Dragoon, thumbs up.
Good for them.
Netflix Dark Crystal is getting RPG.
That looked weird and lame as hell.
Emperor of Sin is getting that thing, which looked
Empire.
really bad. Empire of Sin, whatever.
Yeah, I do not like the way that game plays.
Does not look good. Then they had Spyro, Ni no Kuni.
Ni no Kuni's cool. Spyro's a shitty game.
Minecraft Dungeons was shown here.
Yeah.
That would have been really funny if that was the only thing from Microsoft shown and they had Nintendo's thing on it.
Yeah, right.
The Sinking City, Alien Isolation, and Super Lucky's Tale. Did they mention that?
I think they did.
Fuck yeah. Let's go.
I don't really have an opinion on any of those.
I don't know. I didn't know about that. Mario and Sonic at Tokyo Olympics, Dead by Daylight, and Dauntless. I don't know what Dauntless is, but whatever.
Neither do I. I don't remember.
More games. Cool. Nintendo's getting stuff.
Yeah.
And they actually spend stuff on third party and first party evenly.
Yeah.
Though they mentioned Astral Chain on here.
Yeah, Astral Chain was there.
It
looked good.
I am excited for Astral Chain.
It's coming out at the end of August.
I hope that we get something else from it. What would you like to talk about first? Smash?
Fire Emblem.
Oh. Fire Emblem's not on here either!
Fire Emblem was good. It was a story trailer. It, I guess somehow there's a 5-year time skip at some point in the game, and the characters all looked older. They showed 3 main lords, and then Byleth dyed their hair.
Like, what's his name? Looks like a queen. Edelgard looks like a queen.
Edelgard looks like, yeah, she's probably the Empress now. Fucking Dimitri, he looked angry. He was missing an eye, and fucking Claude was out here. He just grew a beard. And not even a big one. But it looked really cool. Like, it was an interesting concept. So, the idea that you might actually, like, same with, I think it was Fire Emblem 4, it was you played for the first 9 chapters or so as a set of characters, and then the rest of the game was their children. So it's really cool. It's like, the idea of it's like, well, you could make a story, and then the next game would be that same story, but 5 years later. But it's like, no, they're actually combining it in one game, which is interesting. It adds for an interesting way to tell the story.
They had a new cinematic, which made me a bit more excited about the game. I personally never played a Fire Emblem game, but I'm very excited for it.
It was exciting. Next, I think we should talk about...
Do you want to talk about Smash, or do you want to talk about Zelda?
Smash. Because that's DLC.
Okay. First of all...
I'm not going to lie. Didn't really like it.
You didn't like it?
Nope. It kind of really bummed me out that I got 2 DLC characters I really don't like right in the same time frame. And it's like, yeah, they're coming. After the first one, it's the next one. So I can only hope for the other 2.
So... I kind of want to start with this last because I kind of wanted to ask you if you had any opinions on the next 2 or what do you think are going to be the next 2. So I want to talk about Zelda.
Okay. I mean, it's pretty rad that we're getting a sequel and that they showed off.
First of all, Zelda's hair looks like she got a haircut.
Zelda's ready for adventure haircut.
I hope that we get to play as Zelda.
That'd be really cool.
I hope that if we get to play as both, that's cool. If we get to play as one of them, I hope it's Zelda. I think that'd be really cool. I think that they want to have an overarching, I guess, story. I think this game is also coming out next year. That is my prediction. Because on the Breath of the Wild engine, they were showing something for it. I think it's coming out either next year or it's gonna be on March 3rd, 2021.
I was gonna say I think it's either gonna come out really late 2020 or really early 2021. I'm more leaning towards 2021, but that's just me.
I would if I were Nintendo, maybe take a holiday off because that's when Sony and Microsoft are gonna have all of their systems come out. So maybe that's the year you wanna release your sequel to Pokemon. Don't do remakes because I think that's actually a bad idea. Don't do the remakes. You'll probably will want to schedule stuff before Xbox and Sony release their stuff.
I just think the game looked really good. It started off really well, showing especially appreciate that it is the Breath of the Wild Link and Zelda. It's a direct sequel. You know, that looked really cool.
I think that it would be good to continue this trend because a lot of the Zelda games don't get sequels, and we always just get like a new Zelda.
Mm-hmm.
And something that I think a lot of people like is the lore of Zelda. And although Neil would disagree with me heavily, the story of Zelda. So
yeah, no, people really
like it, and people dig the story along with myself, and it's probably my favorite gaming franchise of all time. And so we'll talk about Smash. I guess my opinion, I'm more hyped about Erdrick now because I have hopes that we do get real music. We don't just get 2 tracks.
So wait, one character just having multiple skins turned you around on the idea that he's gonna get songs?
No, I have hopes.
Is that why you were mostly upset about getting Erdrick? Because he would have 2 songs? The songs were gonna bum you out?
Yeah.
On one stage. That's not gonna be legal. Most likely.
I don't play tournaments. We could always just put Battlefield, like we always do.
Yeah, I know, but still. One stage. 2 track. I mean, I get it, it would be bummed out, but like...
because we could get 5 stages with 5 really good soundtracks.
That's true.
Not only that, but it looks different. It doesn't look like it's just a swordsman. He had the magic. It looks like it was Robin, but with a giant sword.
No, he's just Robin. With a higher hitbox. Which, I mean, it was cool. I like the spells he had.
There are probably some different moves he has other than Robin, because, but...
Put people to sleep.
Also, the magic thing.
That's what, yeah.
That's cool.
That looked really cool. I thought that was a neat mechanic that adds something to him than just being a Robin clone.
I mean, not only, but hopefully we get more info, and hopefully he's not just Erdrick.
Yeah. I kind of like that they had all the heroes solely because it can mean that Erdrick made it in.
My sole hope is that we have 7 Dragon Quest skins and 1 skin is Goku.
Yeah.
And let's talk about the game
one.
changer.
Yeah,
I say that because I thought maybe Nick was here because my phone went off.
Yeah.
I only say that because the rule is dead.
Yeah.
The rule is officially... I'm pretty sure Neil is more or less he's just yeah, I didn't want to actually come today because I'm he's crying. He was actually crying on the inside.
He's crying in his pillow because Banjo is in.
So the rule that it's now only Japanese IPs...
You mean video game IPs?
Video game IPs is dead.
Yeah. I mean,
that trailer was pretty cool though. You have to admit.
It was not because it was.
No.
No, it
was funny.
No,
the beginning of it was funny.
Not to me, because it was proving it over and over. It is this is happening. You can't change it. I'm gonna say right now, do not like Banjo-Kazooie. I do not like that DLC character one bit. Makes me wish I didn't buy the season pass. I'd buy them anyway, but it just sucks. I didn't like the DLC carrot.
I feel...
But I will concede that it was a funny way to...
I feel bad for you. I honestly do. I think I'm more excited about these characters than I was like a couple of days ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess before we give our let's give our rating for Nintendo. I'm gonna give it an A+. I think they did really
A-.
well. A-.
Yeah.
Got you.
I think they did really well. It's just I wasn't impressed by the DLC at all. But other
Who
than that,
are your next two characters?
I don't know. 2B and I don't know. I can never come up with another character. I just didn't want them.
My
They're
next
boring
two
to me.
characters that we're getting, my prediction is Leon Kennedy and Doom Guy. These are a prediction. These aren't a spoiler.
Yeah, no, I know. I just
They're a personal opinion.
no, I know. It's just it's like, what other good American characters are there besides Shantae? Like that. I'm trying to think that I would be like hyped for, because I know it would be cool for some people to see like Master Chief in Smash, but like
I know you don't want Master Chief.
I really don't.
Those are my predictions: Leon Kennedy and Doom Guy for these last two, and I think we're gonna get another pass at some point. Not like, oh, we're getting it right away. I think we're gonna wait it. We're gonna have to wait a year.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna announce it. Indifferent, of course. But other than that, anything else from E3 you want to talk about?
Still no Pikmin 4.
Still no Pikmin 4. Still no Mother 3.
There never will be.
So
That's just how it is, though.
but that's how it is. Yeah. I'm really hoping it's somebody else other than Leon Kennedy. But I really want Doom Guy, I'm gonna be honest with you. But so yeah, if you guys enjoyed, I guess I'll try to continue this every Saturday.
Yeah.
Hopefully Neil can join us for the next one, because it's so I can now create I guess the list of future characters, and I can take those two out, so
Yeah.
for the tier list.
We now only ever have to guess 2 now.
And
Fucking but damn, man, fucking shit.
yeah. I guess we'll see you in the next one.
See you in the next one.